What's going on, guys? This is Nonstop77 here again, and this is a game I got on launch a while back, and I just been saving it because I didn't really know what topic to talk about, but I figured I would talk about what happened after this game. I actually raged a lot after the end of this game, and I went 71-3 in it. So you're probably wondering why would you be raging after you went 71-3? That's a good score. That's a good KD or whatever, but it's one of those things where the game could have been a lot better, but just a bunch of stupid little things happened throughout the game that just eventually pissed me off beyond belief, or the point where I couldn't really control myself. And you're probably thinking, wow, you're a silly goose. That's a really weird reason to be raging after a game. But yeah, I know. I thought of this like cool analogy that kind of describes me and like how I rage. I don't rage like at like every little thing that happens to me. It's just those little things that they just piss me off a lot or whatever, and I'm like a cup, I figured. Like, I'm like a 24-ounce cup. Just think about that. And any little thing that happens to me, like that would piss you off and, like, reward, like, some sort of remark, I just, like, store that inside, and it fills up my cup. Like, one little, like, a blop shot, for instance. That's a couple drops of water of rage into my cup. My metaphoric cup. And if you don't know what blop shot is, it's when someone, goes down on the last stand, they kill you with their primary as they're going down. So basically you have like no way to prevent yourself from dying there. But like I said, that's like a little rage drop into my cup. And let's see, what else? Like a commando knife or some sort of leggy knife, that's another drop of rage into my cup. Random grenade, there's another drop. Legginess, that's a few more drops. And eventually my cup begins to fill up, and as it fills up, I get a little more and more angry, but when it starts overfilling, that's when the real rage comes out. That's when I just have like a huge outburst and I can't really control myself. And so I guess that's what I am. I'm a cup. That's how I describe my rage. I am a cup. And I just think that's pretty funny. I think that's a funny like analogy or whatever metaphor. I don't understand. Whatever the difference is, you know what it is, but yeah, so I'm a cup, and in this game my cup of rage just fills up and overflows at the end of the game. And the reason it fills up is because of the chopper gunners here. I know this one's pretty good, but the other ones, it's like one of those things where I'm on a 3-bar, you know, and it's the chopper gunner. When you're on a 3-bar in the chopper gunner, it's super hard to get kills because what's happening on the host screen and what's happening on yours are two different things. And so what's happening on the host screen is correct, and that pissed me off there. That was probably like a turn of the faucet of rage and just turn it off after a few seconds. So that was a lot. That filled me up a lot. So I'd say right now I'm sitting like at 75%. But yeah, like I said, the chopper gunner, what's happening on the host screen is a lot different than what's happening on yours. So but the host screen is the one that's right, and so generally you'll be off by a bit and you won't be getting the kills that you think you would if you were like if it was your host or whatever. So I guess you can understand what I'm saying. But yeah, so that just annoys me. But yeah, that like knife that kid had on me, that was just ridiculous. But that again, that's the leg coming in, and so I couldn't really control that. So yeah, that annoyed me. But what's actually coming up here is pretty awesome. And what is it? Oh, 3, 4 quad feed. But there you're probably thinking, how can you not be happy after that? How could you still be raging? But yeah, I'm weird like that. I was still kind of mad because honestly, this should have been a 100-kill game, and just stuff happens after this too that pissed me off. So yeah, I'm a silly goose like that. But yeah, another thing that annoyed me, like I said, is the leg thing with the 3-bar. Generally, when I know I harp on this a lot, but generally when I play Ground War, I don't have a 4-bar, or I don't have a 4-bar as consistent as I would playing regular team deathmatch. So that's why you generally see me play reg TDM instead of Ground War. I think it's due to maybe the increased number of players on the map, or it could be due to the less number of people in the playlist. Because I think generally when I look for a TDM, there's at least 100,000 people in the playlist. But when I look for a Ground War game, there's like 14,000. So I think that can be an issue too. But I think it has to do with me not being able to pull host in Ground War games, since my connection isn't as probably good as some of the others are better than the other people, but that's all gonna change soon. But that actually leads me to my next topic, and that is I'm actually going back to school tomorrow from when this is being posted. So on the 17th, and today is actually the 17th, it's like 12:40 a.m. So yeah, I know I've been talking about this a lot, but I'm actually really excited to go back to school because one, I'm just gonna be out of the house, and I just been staying in home or whatever with my parents or whatever for the past the past 3 months or so, and it's nice in college because nobody actually tells you what to do. It's like you can do whatever you want, and that's good and it's bad. It's good in like the respect where I don't know, like you can do whatever you want without people telling you what to do. I don't know. You can eat whatever you want. You can stay up as late as you want. I don't know. You can be as loud as you want, like within reason, I guess, if you're like in a dorm or whatever. But yeah, but it's bad in the fact that no one's gonna tell you like to study. No one's gonna tell you to do your homework. No one's gonna tell you to go to class, and I don't know. It can be a little hard for some people, like at the start when you go to college. But yeah, it usually separates the people who are probably gonna stick to college and people who aren't. But yeah, it's pretty fun in that respect. I think you learn a lot about yourself. But that's like kind of my little tips about that. But another thing that I'm also looking forward to is I'm actually gonna get my good college connection back, and what I mean by that is I think I mentioned this before in a video, but I actually get like 70 megabytes down and 70 megabytes up in college. I know that sounds a little ridiculous, but it's a fiber optic connection there, so it's like super powerful, and yeah, it's pretty awesome. And I just got used to that a ton when I was there, and it's hard to go from that to a 20 mega down and 3 mega up, and so yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna be awesome. I'll definitely be playing more Ground War. You'll see a lot more games of that, but looks like the game is over, and this is probably where I started raging. I know you guys are probably gonna think, wow, you're crazy for raging after a game like this, but yeah, I know, a little campy, but hope you enjoyed. That's it. Probably change soon, because I definitely think I'm gonna be pulling host a lot more, and I'll be able to play the way I like to play, and that's aggressive. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm Nonstop77. If this is the first time checking out one of my videos and you enjoyed it, come check out my channel. There's a lot more cool videos like that, and subscribe, because I'll be having a lot more awesome videos in the future. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.